I love to go wandering.
An election with the theme of Parliament versus people, people versus Parliament.
Hello, Nikki. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you very much.
So it's been a year since I last saw you, I think, isn't it? Probably.
Absolutely, and here I am in my new premises.
So how long have you been in the new premises?
A couple of months, in fact. So, but one of the big advantages is that I can finally see what I'm doing because I've got white walls that I can actually put the work against.
So it's your choice to move into here, was it?
Well,
In general?
it has reduced the rent a little, which is...
Yeah, I see. That's personal anyway. So how's it going? What's the latest projects?
Latest project, I've just finished this one, which is a commission.
Yes. Is that for an Olympian or?
No, this is in fact for a local lady who does a lot of swimming. So that's for the house.
You're doing one for Lloyd's Bank. That's a really nice style.
Well, do you know, I think I'm going to have to contact them because I feel that looks so like it.
So graceful, isn't it?
Well, that's right. But and every time I see the ad,
because of the lighting, it's burning your face out there. That's better.
Okay. Every time I see the ad, I think, yes, you know.
Yes.
But I wouldn't even know where a head office of Lloyd's was any longer.
It's probably in India or somewhere like that.
Well, that's right. That's right. But I enjoyed doing that.
So your band was in Plymouth last year on the Hu.
Yes.
And you didn't go and see them, did you? Or?
I didn't, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I'm very fond of Bastille, but well.
I'm glad you mentioned the name because I've forgotten it. So have you been doing any travelling or working or?
Working.
Just getting
really.
settled into the new building. I like that one actually. Just looking at it from here. Who's this person?
It is another diver.
Yeah. Oops.
But this is commission as well.
Yeah. It's amazing the way you get the shapes and have to bend the wire. How long did it take you to learn the trade?
Well, it's been one of these things over 10 years, I suppose, really.
Yes.
Gradually progressing through from making little ones and always wanting in the end to head towards making big ones.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of technology in getting it right.
Yeah. Were you doing other forms of art before?
Well, I did. I trained in conventional
Sculpture.
Yes. So I used to do. I used to do more in the way of portraits and things. Still do some every now and again.
Do you do these sort of sculptures as commissions as well?
Yes.
And who's this girl or lady?
Oh, that was a little girl from some years ago. Because normally in the process, you don't actually keep the clay, and if you do keep the clay, then it all cracks up. Because when you have the when you take the bust to the foundry, it's still soft clay, as opposed to being hard, and they can get they can get a bit mangled. You can see how she's come out of the mould there.
And she's got the crack around the neck, yeah.
Yes, and
well, maybe she's just getting a bit older now.
Yes, well, that's right. It's just that she has dried up completely. They're not supposed to. They're not supposed to exist in this state.
So, how many pieces do you have for sale at any one time? Or is it many commissions?
To be honest, it's largely commissions.
Yeah.
I try and achieve stock, but I don't manage very often.
Yeah.
So I have that for sale at the moment, but the rest is...
Because there's quite a top-end wealthy market in Plymouth now, isn't there?
There is, in fact, I've got a number of pieces at Borringdon Hall,
Yeah.
and that works very well for me because people come along from there,
Yes. Right, no-
having seen it there, so
Yeah.
it's a little helping hand.
Nice one. Well, it's nice to catch up with you. I think this is the third or fourth video we've done.
I know.
So it's all good. So you have an international marketplace if people are interested anyways.
Well, I already send a lot of stuff all over the world,
Yeah.
and you're never really quite sure where people have got hold of you in the first place, but
Yeah. Nice one.
yeah.
It's nice to see you and you're looking really well.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thanks.
Thank you. So what's this painting? Or sculpture?
This is actually a photograph of a sculpture, and the photograph was actually taken by my client.
Yes.
That was his lake. But the way that came around was I was at Chelsea Flower Show because I'd got a piece in one of the gardens there.
Yes.
And anyway, this gentleman came up and asked me how much the figures were, and then he went away again. He came back within minutes and said, how about 3? Because what I'd like, I was actually giving out a leaflet which had that picture on it.
Yes.
But the sculpture that I was actually showing was this lady.
Oh, yeah.
So this was actually the garden, the Chelsea Flower Show garden. And he basically said that he would like to have a girl like that, and he'd like to have a 3D couple like that, but the 3D version of it. Of the couple there.
Oh, got it. Sorry, yeah. Thank you.
And anyway, so then I had to set it all up actually in his lake, and this was how it was going to be.
Yes.
So I had my models. Well, we took them there so that I could get all the sight lines
Was
right.
it in this country?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, what was so lovely about the whole thing is that I asked my model whether she knew of a couple who would be prepared to model for me.
Yes.
And anyway, she fielded this pair who were going out with each other. And my client was so pleased because he felt that you could really feel the chemistry between the two of them.
Yeah, that's the way it should be, really, in relationships.
Yes, that's right. So it was a very successful project.
Right, thanks very much, Nikki. Nice to catch up with you again.
Thank you.